All I know is I came in, ordered a corned beef sandwich, and here I am. Can you imagine what I'd get if I knew someone?
You will never see a whole stone crab, just its claw. After it's been removed, the crab is returned to the sea to grow another, which seems like a very civilized thing to do. You can enjoy stone crab with horseradish or mustard sauce, cold or dipped in hot melted butter. It may not be elegant, but it's out of sight.
Nowhere have I found as many advertisements as here. Anyone who's anyone plays Miami Beach.
Of course, today is a beautiful day in Miami. Not a cloud in the sky. And today is the day I normally take to stay inside and edit and do stuff like that. I need to go downstairs to make sure they have my credit card. I was supposed to be able to get a credit card delivered to this hotel, or else this trip is going to be very difficult, so I need to get it right away. So I guess it's time to get some coffee, see how much work I can do, and see if I can go. Maybe we'll just go out to a restaurant, you know? It's Miami. Maybe put off some of my responsibilities. No music playing today in the elevator, no music playing in this hotel. It's been Elvis almost exclusively this entire time, or Latin music. So who's working? They don't even turn on the music today. This is floor one, right? Here's the Latin music.
Is anybody back there? Hello. Hey, the mail come last night?
I'm not sure. I missed it.
Could you just check me out for me?
What's the name?
Morgan.
Morgan?
Yeah.
All right, this morning.
Yay! Life is good.
I would need some time.
You got it. Thank you. Appreciate it. There's problems on the road is getting decent coffee. I mean, how could you get a decent cup of coffee like this? Look at all this clear liquid that comes into the cup. I mean, how could this be good? This was likely the worst coffee I've had on this tour, but what are you gonna do, right? You gotta have it. Got it. This makes me really happy because I got my new credit card and I'm able to go about my journey. Talk about Casey Neistat talks about you set up the story, then you have conflict, and then you have resolution. Resolution, KCC. Third act, all is well. Need to activate this bad boy so I can get back on the road. Heck yeah. If only everything else in my life was so easily resolved. It's kind of funny, people think I'm out on vacation or something, but actually I spent a lot of time in the hotel room working, relaxing, especially on my day off. Even though I'm in Miami, I'm not on vacation, and I only have $30 to spend for food per day. So I can't just go to restaurants. $30 is plenty if you're going to a supermarket, but the nearest supermarket's also Whole Foods, so I'm gonna have to go to Whole Foods with my my animal liberation bag and try to find $30 worth of groceries that will last me a couple days, really. I'm gonna tonight and then breakfast, so a couple meals at least. I have to try to get them my incidentals card, but of course they can't make it work. So I'm technically freeloading, but I never order room service anyway, so they're just gonna have to trust me. And since I have to wait for them to try to figure this out, I figure this is a perfect time to remind you, though this might be a video when I'm just on my day off and it's going to be a haul video with a Whole Foods visit, you know, crowd-pleasy stuff, don't forget that the reason why I am out here, the reason why I am traveling up and down Florida is to try to get people to consider for just a moment that animals are individuals and that we do not have the right to steal their freedom from them, to steal their lives from them. It's the only thing they have, and since they long to be free and they want to live, it is truly a crime to take that from them. That's really why I'm here. This is all fun stuff, you know, little travel vlog stuff, but I need to remind people why the heck I'm even doing this, right?
No problem. Thanks, man. Decided to walk from Miami Boulevard. Biscayne Boulevard, Miami Boulevard.
Yellow lights are flashing.
No one really stops for pedestrians here. You gotta kind of put your body wherever in front of them. But I don't think people in Miami respect life too much either, so there's that. A crosswalk with no red light.
Am I the only person who tries to grab shopping carts from the outside and bring them in? I mean, am I the only one who's pissed off that someone has to go and grab these for people? What are we doing in America where we've got people who have to go out and round up lazy people's trolleys? Bitchin' sauce, better than Veganese when you're on the road. Baguette, my favorite meal, but I still have to check the ingredients every time. I don't want to get tricked. Always check the bread ingredients. Make sure there aren't any nasty things in there. Frozen strawberries and bananas, that's for my smoothies. Perfect. I still drink soy milk. I don't care that oat milk's more popular. Shut up. I like soy milk. Tofu bites, whole food brands. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I got a microwave dish for that. Spinach, the most versatile green. I always buy spinach. You know, these small items. Should I get the chocolate chip cookies? I mean, yeah, let's get the chocolate chip cookies.
Prime code accepted. Use PIN pad to complete transaction. Please take your receipt. Thank you for shopping at Whole Foods Market.
Is anyone else annoyed that I have to do this myself these days? But I have my bag. Animal liberation. Let's do this. One bag should last me a few days. Heck yeah. Time to walk back across that crazy street where everyone's trying to hit me. It seems like no matter where you go, Whole Foods is the same. And at least they've got the staples, you know? And when you buy stuff like I'm buying, it really isn't that expensive. The most expensive thing, I think, was the chocolate chip cookies.
Mission accomplished. We were a couple dollars over, but like I said, it's for a couple of days, so I shouldn't get in too much trouble because I'm very frugal and I haven't used the stipend for a week now. But I always use very little of it. That way, if I go a little over for some cookies or something. I'm dodgy. I gotta get those chocolate chip cookies. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the truck too because there's peanut butter in there, and I have celery back at the house, and I'm hoping won't be bad. I can put some peanut butter and celery together. That sounds delicious for like an little after dinner snack.
You know you've been on the road long when you're calling your hotel your house.
Let's see if it's still good.
Back at the house.
It's a little separated, but I think if I mix it up, this Skippy Extra Crunch, I think it'll still be good, hopefully. I thought it was so cool, a lady in there, one of the cashiers said, you YouTube? And I'm like, yeah, I do YouTube. What is it? Speaking of course. All right. So I think that's pretty cool. Hopefully she'll check out the channel. Maybe she'll go vegan. Maybe she's vegan already. I don't know. But yeah, I also got, oh shit. This peanut butter has actually been with me since abduction tour. It's been sitting in these trucks and hot and cold, hot and cold. So hopefully the oil's totally separated, but I think that's okay. It's just gonna go on some old celery. Some old celery that made it to Key West and back. And Skippy peanut butter. So I got a good haul. But do you need a haul? I just did, you saw what I got. So yeah, the total was $33.36, which I think is just fine. It should feed me for a few days.
It's totally weird to be unloading your haul into a little fridge every time. I live out of these little refrigerators and it's weird. Got a couple condiments that I lug from place to place in a giant igloo container. It's a strange phenomenon. There we go, my ginger beer. That might be real beer. Oh, that's IPA. Those are IPAs. Now it's time for dinner. Let's go. I bought a mess dish, a camping mess dish, and it works great. I'm really happy with that purchase. One of my VFFs told me I should get one because these hotels, I'm able to cook basically everything inside of this thing, because it is a lot like camping, living in a hotel, like glamping, really. But when you're living out of microwaves, you need the proper utensils. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, this microwave didn't have cockroaches living in it, and I was able to use it. To be fair, I also used the microwave that had cockroaches living in it at the last Best Western. Oh, this is a Best Western. I forgot. No microwave cockroaches. But the rotating dish didn't work, so this is me trying to figure out how if I can repair this, but I couldn't. Time to make a nice sandwich for your boy. Notice how there's no counter space at a hotel, so this is next to the television, and I'm using the earlier FedEx package as a plate, as a prep plate to make my sandwich. Oh, Jesus. I'm a big fan of this bitchin' sauce because, you know what? It keeps better than Veganese, and I don't have to get so much of it, you know? It's a smaller portion, and I could put it on sandwiches. It tastes delicious. I don't need so many different condiments for sandwiches. It really is an economics of space thing, you know? And it's cheaper than a big thing of Veganese, too. Better on the budget. And since I don't want to call roaches to my hotel, I always smear this thing so that I'm getting hopefully less food waste in the hotel room while I'm there. This is literally why I'm doing that. And I wash off the lids and everything into the sink, so hopefully I don't get any unwanted visitors into my hotel room while I'm there. Constantly trying to stay clean. Weird, right? These considerations. I put plenty of sauce on my sandwich because this bread was a bit drier than usual. This was like the whole wheat, full corn, you know, whole grain friggin' bread. Not the normal baguette that I like, but Whole Foods was out of the ones that I wanted. What are you gonna do? Yeah. Now spinach. Gotta have it for some greens. Now this tofu already came seasoned, so I was stoked about that. I didn't have to do extra stuff, and I tried one just to, you know, I give it a little extra. Dump all those on the sandwich, and pretty easy little guy to make. And I'm making a home-cooked meal in a hotel room this way. It's so much better than getting junk food and better for me, so I don't know. I don't mind cooking in these hotel rooms. I've gotten pretty good at it over this year. I think I'd be a good person to have in a zombie apocalypse situation, because I could make vegan food for everybody and everyone would be, I think, mildly impressed, or at least sufficiently sated. Plus, this mess kit also came with a good knife that was serrated but plastic. I haven't tried to take it on an airplane yet, but I think I could probably get it on an airplane, I wonder. Anyway, it cuts pretty well. If anyone's traveling the world and you're living out of hotel rooms and you're looking to save money, I highly recommend getting yourself one of these mess kits. See? Fits in one side's a plate, one side's a bowl. Not bad.